Hi, my name is John, and today we'll be taking a quick tour of zapMYstock Essential from ASP Microcomputers. It is the advanced stock taking solution which supports stock location and serial numbers or lot numbers. We'll begin with a brief view of the main menu screen and the options that it offers. These are stock take, inquiry, review, data transfer, memory status, and configuration options. Firstly, the stock take, and it is here that we scan the item barcodes and, if enabled, enter the location or lot number. Inquiry allows us to scan a barcode and determine details for that item. Review shows us what items have previously been scanned. It is empty in this case, as I haven't scanned anything yet. Data transfer allows us connected scanner to automatically transfer data to the PC. This is the lookup file and the scanned item information. Memory status shows us how many items have been scanned and how many items are in the lookup file. Configuration options are set options. These are described in detail in the user manual, but include settings like if we want to use location, for example, serial numbers and other settings for the scanner. Lastly, delete data file. This basically deletes all the stock take data that is stored in the scanner. Let's go back to stock take and do a sample stock take. Initially, we have the location enabled, so here we will scan location and then scan each item at that location. So this can be a bin or a shelf number, and notice the information that is presented for each item. There's a full description, just as you would if you were looking at an inquiry. You enter the total count and continue. So all these items are scanned under the initial location. To scan another location, so another shelf or another bin, we would go back to the main menu to stock take, scan the new location, and continue with our scanning of the items. Let's have a look at now the zapMYstock transfer utility on the PC. Here we see the Lookup CSV file and the ASP CSV files, which are part of the data. Three main settings are on the main screen. There's a communication setting, which shows us that we are currently connected to COM5. Our scanner is connected and we have a default connection speed. Lookup file settings. Basically, the lookup file itself is configured through this menu. If we click on configuration or configure, we can have a look at the configuration options. We see that the file is comprised basically of a number of fields. If you're looking at this as a CSV file, these would be divided by a comma in the file itself. Otherwise, if you're opening it up in Excel, as we will, these are in different columns. And you can choose for each of the recognized fields for the scanner which column or which field they would effectively sit in. So we see here that we have 4 fields selected, identifying each of the items, and if I open up the Lookup CSV, you will see that we'll in fact have 4 columns. So the first has got the actual barcode and so forth. So barcode number, a description or item number as required, followed by column D, which is the actual location. So this determines how the scanner will read this information and identify the various items. The output file settings are very similar in a way, except here we can choose to replace existing values if we need to, or add to them if we're just continuing from a previous stock take. And again, we can choose the various supported fields as to where they will map on the output ASP CSV file. So if I open it up in Excel, we'll see here that we have 3 columns, the barcode being the first column, and the other 2 are empty. In this case, I haven't transferred any data to the file as yet. but we can of course choose which column or which field contains which settings, which make the software very flexible. There are other configuration options we see here in the menu. These are discussed in detail in the user manual. Let's transfer the data now. We've just taken a bit of a stock take. We'll go to transfer data, pop the scanner in the cradle or attach the USB cable, and automatically, if utility is running on the PC, the data is transferred. We see that the lookup file is being transferred into the scanner, and at the same time the stock take data is transferred to the PC. And we see here on the PC screen itself how the data is being communicated across from the scanner. Now that we have the data loaded from the scanner into the ASP CSV file, which contains our stock take, we can actually open up this file, and we can see that the fields that we've selected, the barcode, the location, and the count, are all in the file. So we'll have a look at that. And we'll see that now we have the 3 columns with the barcode, count, and the location listed for each of the items that we've scanned. And it's that simple. zapMYstock Essential makes stock taking a cinch.